Most people can talk about football for hours. Debating players, arguing stats, defending teams like it's personal. But then there's you. The one who just doesn't care. And you've probably heard it before. Wait, you don't watch football? How? But what if I told you? Not watching football might actually reveal something deeper about your psychology. Not laziness. Not being boring. But something far more powerful. Because this isn't really about football. It's about how your mind is wired. Psychologists describe something called value dissonance. It's what happens when the world is excited about something. But your brain just doesn't respond the same way. And when that happens, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you're aware. Now here's where it gets interesting. People who don't watch football usually fall into four psychological types. And chances are, you're one of them. Or maybe, a mix. Type 1, the self-focused thinker. This person doesn't hate football. They just don't feel it. While others are celebrating a goal, they are quietly thinking, why should I be emotionally invested in people I don't even know? Their brain isn't driven by vicarious excitement. They don't get dopamine from watching others succeed. They get it from progress, growth, personal wins. Psychologically, they have low need for external validation, high independence, strong self-direction. They don't chase belonging through shared hype. And because of that, they often look distant. But in reality, they are just focused on building their own life. Type 2, the disillusioned observer. This one is different. Because they used to care. They watched the matches. They followed the teams. They felt their highs. Until one day, something changed. They started seeing beyond the surface. The money. The branding. The illusion. And suddenly, it stopped feeling real. This is what psychologists call existential detachment. When something once exciting starts to feel empty. Not because it changed. But because you did. They didn't walk away out of pride. They walked away because it no longer felt meaningful. Type 3, the redirected mind. This type doesn't reject football. They've just found something that excites them more. Maybe it's music, movies, games, cars, or learning something new. Their brain craves variety, depth, and stimulation. Psychologically, they have what's called diversified dopamine triggers. They enjoy things that challenge them, tell stories, let them interact. To them, football can feel repetitive, predictable, but a powerful film, or a complex game, that feels alive. And that's where their passion goes. Type 4, the honest realist. This one is the most misunderstood. They are the ones who say, why should I watch millionaires live their dreams, while I'm struggling? And most people call that negativity. But it's not. It's emotional honesty. For them, football isn't an escape. It's a reminder. A reminder of goals they haven't reached yet. Of realities they are still facing. So instead of pretending, they disconnect. Not because they are bitter, but because they protect their mental energy. They ask one simple question. What does this actually add to my life? And if the answer is nothing, they move on. So here's the truth. Maybe you don't watch football. Not because you're different, but because your brain values growth over entertainment, meaning over distraction, reality over illusion. And when your focus is on building something real, it becomes harder to get excited about watching someone else's story. But here's the question I want you to think about. Which one are you? The self-focused thinker? The disillusioned observer? The redirected mind? Or the honest realist? Or are you a combination of all four? And what if this is only the surface of how your mind actually works? If this made you see yourself differently, hit subscribe, because we're just getting started. There's a lot more about your psychology that no one ever told you. And trust me, the next one might explain even more about who you really are.